Hello everyone, it is Taria, Goddess of Earth. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. I know I am. As you can tell, the cold front has moved into Oklahoma. I'm really happy. I love cold weather, you guys. Fall and winter are my favorite times of the year. I don't like being hot. I'm very hot-natured, so if it's the least bit, it can be 70 degrees outside, and I'm going to tell you something, I'll be burning up. That's just how I am. Alright, so I'm going to try this again. I was already started, and I had to stop because I forgot to turn my phone down, and I got a phone call, and I don't ever get a phone call during the day. Anyway, so I had to... that distracted me, and I had to turn that off and restart. So today we're doing temperance. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I went and did some digging. And I went and from the full to the world, okay, I went and wrote down all of the planets that they are associated with, okay, as well as the signs. And what I plan on doing, probably not today, but tomorrow, okay? By tomorrow night, before we have our live again, okay? I'm going to do a little video. It's not going to be very long, and it's not going to show my face probably because I'm going to have my camera over here, but I want you guys to, we're going to do a recap on all the trump cards we've already done. And, you know, I'm counting on you guys to be recapping every day. You know, studying with your cards. Now, I want to do a recap and go back over the signs and the planets, okay, to make sure that everybody has got, you know, everything lined up there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all of them. We're going to go ahead in that video. I'm going to give you the planets that the trump cards are associated with, as well as the zodiac signs. And I'm also going to do the mutable and fixed, and with the 12 zodiac signs are, okay, in that. So that's, I'm going to make a little video of that, and we're going to do that, and I'm going to do a recap, okay, in that video, because hopefully, I don't know if you guys, if we didn't get to many questions last night, just keep in mind, if you have any questions, you guys, make sure you write it down, and when we go live tomorrow night, Thursday, okay, we will go over them, all right? And I don't know if that's going to work out, doing it this way. I may just go back through there and go ahead and look at your questions and do something from there, because we didn't, I think maybe I answered 2 questions last night, and I was on there way over an hour, so I want to make sure you guys got this, and you know, you got this down. So now, temperance, okay? Here we go. So temperance is, you know, the zodiac sign that is associated with temperance is Sagittarius, okay? The ruling planet is Jupiter, okay? The planet of luck, good fortune, all right? So very positive, very powerful energies right there. Now, you know, Sagittarius has been, you know, he's the archer, you know, in the zodiac, all right? That fire energy. Okay, so let me go into this. All right, temperance. Keywords, you guys: combining, creating, compromise, and experimenting. Temperance is a card of integration and finding balance. Now is a time of adjustment. 2 or more things are coming together to create something new. You may be integrating your life with someone else's, integrating your work and home lives, or integrating spirituality into your everyday life. Whatever project you are working on, be sure to change a little. Then step back and assess the results. Like a scientist, change one variable at a time and then see what happens. Find your balance before moving forward. Use your emotions and be practical too. In a situation with another person, compromise will be necessary. If you've been feeling off kilter, seek balance between work and play, feeling and doing, okay? Now, the number associated with temperance, okay, is the number 5. The 5s present a challenge that will allow for further growth. 5s are an initial struggle on a new path. 5 is the number of disequilibrium, shaking things up, breaking old habits, passing through the fire to be made stronger. Learning and movement are represented by the number 5. 5 is the number of the throat chakra, which is concerned with communication. 5 is associated with the Hierophant and temperance. The element, okay, of temperance is fire. Fire is one of the 4 classical elements in ancient Greek philosophy and science. It was commonly associated with the qualities of energy, assertiveness, and passion. The direction of fire is south. All right, zodiac sign. Sagittarius is the 9th sign to the zodiac. Sagittarius characteristics include philosophical, intelligent, honest, versatile, optimistic, kind, open-minded, funny, courageous, enthusiastic, independent, progressive, adventurous, unpredictable, restless, tactless, uncommitted, and detached. Now, temperance is associated with the 2nd chakra, the 4th chakra, okay? The colors, white, pink, yellow, green, and blue, and the crystals are amethyst, kunzite, and sardonyx. And I'm going to hold this up, you guys. So you can screenshot it. Remember, look up the symbolism, you guys. That's very important. I have that, yeah. Okay. There's some more. Okay. All right. Now, so I'm going to read a little bit about this. So this is going to be about Sagittarius connection with temperance, okay? Here we take a look at the symbolic connections between adventure-seeking Sagittarius and temperance. Both Sagittarius and the Temperance card are constantly striving for a more enlightened state of being. The angel in the tarot card here demonstrates this by slowly pouring the liquid, okay, you see that going back and forth, from one golden cup into another. A process called tempering, a slow process of integration that leads to the perfect middle state. We're talking about inner alchemy as well, spiritual alchemy. Now, similarly, Sagittarius accomplishes this by exploring the far reaches of both the physical and philosophical world to expand on or temper what is already known. As a fire sign, Sagittarius is passionate and drawn to new ideas, philosophies, and travel. Sagittarius is represented by the centaur, a creature that is half human, half horse, often carrying a bow. The archer, you guys. Also referred to as the archer. Sagittarius uses a trusty bow and arrow to dream big and aim high. The only way to bring this optimistic sign down is by limiting their freedom. Okay? Now, the angel. The angel's beautiful red wings represent blood or life, while the triangle on her dress means spirit. Also, the elemental symbol for fire. And similar to adventurous Sagittarius, the angel's feet are also symbolic of the eternal pilgrimage or spiritual journey. By showing one foot in the water and the other on the shore, we are reminded that our greatest wisdom lies in the art of balancing. And lastly, the iris flowers are indicative of the goddess Iris, who provides the link between God and humanity. Like Sagittarius, she travels from one end of the world to another, building upon something that is bigger and brighter than herself. Isn't that awesome? I love that. Okay. All right. My dog is snoring. Bosco's over there just snoring away, you guys. Snoring away. Okay. All right. Oh, Bosco, what is it, baby? Was you chasing rabbits, honey? I love my babies. All right. So, all right, temperance. Even in ancient times, temperance was considered to be one of the cardinal virtues. The themes are finding the right measure and aiming for the highest goals in life. The card is an invitation to grasp the contradictions of life with both hands. Changing the world and having fun doing it, okay? Spiritual experience. We continue to experience purgatory, a process of refinement, as long as the right measure has not been found. As the card of the day, grasp the true contradictions of your life with both hands. For love and relationships, your deeds create new facts, and through them you recreate yourself time and again. It is important to let your partner participate in the process. For success and happiness, set up a creative workshop in your daily routine where you can regularly replenish your spiritual reservoir. Beautiful energy. You guys will want to study the symbolism on temperance, okay? Look those up that I showed you on here, okay? It's going to be very important. All right. Keywords: moderation, harmony, acceptance, resolution, cooperation, and patience. This lovely card often features a winged angel, male, female, or androgynous in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. The angel stands in a stream bordered by flowers. In some decks, the figure pours liquid, the elixir of life, from a golden vessel into a silver one in a continuous stream, suggesting the interplay of the material and spiritual worlds. The word vessel relates to the great mother goddess of antiquity, and the human body is often referred to as the vessel of the soul. Thus, both the angelic figure and the cups are symbolic references to the feminine force, you guys. All right, so it says temperance indicates a time for inner growth and outer harmony. You're learning to temper your ego needs with the needs of the spirit within. With patience, you can blend disparate elements of yourself and your world into harmonious whole. In a reading about money, moderation is the key. Don't expect immediate gains or huge profits at this time. This card may indicate a period when your finances are balanced, or it may recommend getting money matters in order. If the reading is about your job, Temperance represents a time of cooperation and relative peace in your workplace. It can also recommend distributing responsibilities and rewards among coworkers in an equitable way. Sometimes this card tells you to balance work and play. In a reading about love, Temperance urges you to heal rifts, avoid ego struggles, and seek peace in a relationship. It can also advise you to let a relationship develop on its own pace. Don't try to rush things. And then it says underneath, underneath here, patience in all things. The word temperance derives from the Latin temperare, which means to moderate, blend, or mix together harmoniously. Interestingly, this card was named Time in early decks, which provides a key to its underlying meaning. Temperance encourages patience. Things happen at their own pace, in their own time. This is one of the great lessons of the Zen masters. There are times when nothing can be done and nothing needs to be done. All right, and that's right. All right. So we've got, I'm going to go ahead. Let's see here. No, I was going to do that. Okay. All right. Keywords of justice. Clarity. Okay. Discovering truths within yourself, within situations, maybe other people. Okay. This represents your third eye being open. You have clear sight, clear vision. This can oftentimes represent a legal, financial situation where you're going to have clarity, where compromises and agreements are going to be made, okay? And, what cards are around it is how you are probably going to pick up on if this is an upright justice or one that is going down, okay? Justice is all about good karma as well, you guys, okay? So when you see this and it's in a positive standing, good karma is coming your way. Now, we have the Hanged Man, okay? Seeing things from a different perspective. This is, removing yourself, gaining mystical empowerment right here, okay? And this can also represent seeing the truth for what it really is. Whether this truth is a truth within you, or maybe it's a truth that you're realizing about another person, okay? It's discovery, all right? Sometimes this can represent as well, giving up bad habits, like addictions, anything done out of moderation, okay? I'm also getting stagnation. Stagnation is another one. Sometimes when you get to this energy right here, you feel stuck. And that's where you need to remove yourself, and you need to see things from a different perspective so you can, figure out which direction to go, okay? Or what's the word I'm looking for here? This is you taking a step back and being able to understand, okay, what's going on in your life, okay, and why things are happening, or what is going on around you. Why? It's an understanding and a discovery of those truths, okay? Only when you can remove yourself, and when I say remove yourself, that's you leaving your emotions, okay, all right, and feelings, leaving them at the door, and seeing something from that point of view where no emotions, no feelings are involved, and seeing it how maybe someone from the outside would see it looking in. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I always have a hard time with the Hanged Man. It's funny. All right, And then we have death right here, okay? And the Hanged Man is Pisces. You guys, Pisces, I believe, but its planet is Pluto, okay? The Hanged Man is Pluto. And the, give me just a moment. Temperance is Sagittarius, and Jupiter, okay, is its planet. And then we had Justice is Libra, and Venus is its planet, okay? I want to make sure I did all these. And death is Scorpio and Pluto, okay? Pluto is the planet, and Scorpio is the associated zodiac sign. Death is a rebirth. This is a new beginning. This is, you know, going through the dark night of the soul, okay? This is like the phoenix rising from the ashes right here. This is, you know, releasing, letting go, dumping emotional baggage, ready for change, ready to go through that huge shift and transformation, to transition, okay, into a successful new beginning. One that's free of all of the BS that you dealt with in this last cycle. And remember, you always want to leave those energies, leave what has happened in the past. Leave it at the door and shut it before you walk through that new door and start a new beginning. So I'm going to tell you something. If you don't deal with it, you don't get to the root of emotions or feelings that you have or what has happened, and you stuff it down, and then you start a new beginning, I guarantee you 6 months, give it a year, it could happen 10 years. Something is going to make that rise up, and you're going to have to deal with it sooner or later. And if it's a problem now, you might as well go ahead and deal with it so you don't have to deal with it, you know, later. That's, you know, that's how I see things like that. You always want to start a new beginning, you guys, with a fresh start, okay? A fresh start. And then we have Temperance, all right? And you guys, this is the spiritual alchemical energy right here. This is, you know, seeking and finding balance within as well as outside of you. This is the link between the material and the spiritual realm as well. You know, this is you believing in yourself and believing in what you're doing, what you're creating, what you're mixing here, okay? Powerful energies. All right, you guys. I love y'all. I know it doesn't seem like today's was very long at all. Like I said, I'm going to make a little video. It'll probably be tomorrow. Probably be tomorrow when I do. But I'm going to give you guys all of them. That way you can write it down and you just have it. That way when we go over this stuff, you already know it. You already got it wrote down. All right? And I imagine when I do this, I'm probably going to do some other things in that as well that has to do with the planetary days of the week, planetary hours and stuff like that. So I love you guys. All right, I guess we're done for today. And I'll see you back here tomorrow, you guys. And we're going live tomorrow, Thursday, as well, to talk about questions, which I'm probably going to go back through and look, because I want to make sure that you guys are understanding, or if you did have questions, that it gets answered, okay? Because that's on me. I'm the one that's guiding you guys, and I want to make sure that I'm guiding you and steering you in the right direction and not, you know, slacking. All right, I love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone.